Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Stellar Republic campaign. In Republic news, the massive orbital habitat in Jupiter orbit has been completed. It has been named Antillia Station. The station is currently the largest spaceborne construct built by the Stellar Republic since the fall of the Grand Republic. However, with the Penrose Sphere project proceeding on schedule, that status will eventually change. A new fleet expansion project has been undertaken by the Republic military, with new ships and numerous starbase support expansions being constructed. The expansion comes from an impetus driven by the President for the Republic to be able to defend itself on multiple fronts without needing to rely on allied powers. And that's the news. So yeah, just kind of proceeding along here at this point. Working on getting some colonies established, which we did right toward the end of the episode. We got some new colony ships built. Speaking of colonies, someone asked that I change the name of a step world. I looked around, we only had one step world, so I renamed it Trogoris. Alright, and as far as that new fleet goes, we've currently set it up with the biggest things being battleships and carriers. I do plan to eventually add some of the larger ships, like Dreadnought and Titan, to this fleet to kind of build it out to be... It will not be equivalent to the home fleet, because the home fleet is going to be the one that has the flagship in it. But this fleet should be similar in strength to the home fleet, so that it can act as basically the anchor fleet on an entire theater on its own, is kind of my thought. So that if, you know, for example, we go to war with our former allies, we can fight the Lorongo and the Castorians at the same time. Or, you know, if we were to fight, say, these guys up here, we could fight both those enemies at the same time. Or, you know, wherever else we may end up at war. The Kark, the Zeltec, all kinds of potential enemies out there that we may need to deal with, and being able to deal with, you know, multiple fronts is a good thing. So let's go ahead and speed this up. And this thing popped up again. Alright, so I think we're waiting for at least another or... Yes. I have one more manual colony ship being built that is going to head to this ocean world here. Does that mean... Hold on. That the colony ship heading to the Antillia Station is done? It is, and it has arrived. Artificial Gravity Stadium. Holonet Entertainment System already built in. Planet Physics Research. Energy Output. Planetary Hydrogen Extraction. Planetary Mercury Extraction. And Core of the Empire. Alright, so it's getting a lot of benefits from the planet that it is in orbit of. Though I don't know how you're extracting Mercury from Jupiter. Hydrogen makes sense. Maybe from one of Jupiter's numerous moons. We'll be extracting minerals from. Alright, and the new colonies that we sent over here have landed for the most part, I think. That guy's in the process of landing. That guy's still flying where he's going. And that guy's flying. out there. That guy's flying out there. Alright, so yeah, all the colony ships that we sent over to this region have landed, so we can probably set up another wave of colony ships. We have to be careful because we don't necessarily want to hit those Gaia worlds. So this one and that one are out of the question. And we have a tomb world, we have a tomb world, we have another tomb. We have a lot of tomb worlds in this galaxy. But considering that the galaxy has experienced thousands of years of unrest, and a lot of these planets were blasted into oblivion, I guess that kind of makes sense. Another tomb world over there. Wow, that is 4 tomb worlds. Nivlak, of course, can colonize them easily. Do we have... I mean, we could terraform. No, actually we can't. We need climate restoration before we can terraform. We gotta keep our eye out for that. In orbit around Tembor. I thought I disbanded that. Alright, I guess you can head over there.
Technology discovered.
Alright, gravitational analysis. Building cost is down. Let's see. Shield hit points. That's what we're going to go with. Human United States want to give me a migration treaty. We'll accept it. Now, this planet is colonizing. We're going to need to add that to... that sector there. Okay. Alright, are there any non-Nivlak pops that we could send to Tomb World? Or should I just wait until I can terraform these things? The Zirni. Any flavors of humans I can send? I don't think so. Let's see, who's currently living on the Tomb Worlds? Nivlak, and Zirni.
Initiating communications.
Tomb World preference. Let's see, what do you guys want? I think I might just wait till I can terraform those Tomb Worlds. Snidians want to give me minerals for a research agreement for 5 years. I will take your minerals. You know, we're going to stop producing that anchorage, and we're going to tell you to build a missile battery. Because I just remembered that this guy is in a gateway system. And you have defenses.
Construction complete.
It needs to be... see, what are you? Defense platform. What is the design of our defense fortresses? Just out of curiosity.
Construction
Not bad.
complete.
Okay. Can you put together a
Construction complete.
defense fortress?
Construction complete.
Why is this sector producing colony ships? I'm probably just gonna have to tell them to, you're not allowed to colonize. We might eventually have to end up doing a an army reorganization. So that we can do multiple sieges simultaneously. Maybe have, with multiple fleets of transports. So that we can get through future wars a bit faster. But I'll have to look into that probably a little bit later. Not a very critical thing at the moment. Alright, what are we going for? Mass production. Robot build speed increased by 20%. I don't really have robot pops. I mean, we could go for them. But research speed industry increased by 15%. Several new rare technologies will be added to the technology deck. Okay. That sounds interesting. Oh, we have a couple of colonies we can establish over here. And this one has carnivorous flies.
Initiating communications.
These tiny flies may seem like just an annoyance, but they are the most dangerous creatures on this world. These tiny flies glow in the dark at night, but that's not when they're out feeding. During the night, they glow as a means to attract other carnivorous flies as part of their mating ritual, which seems to be quite complex. During the day, they fly around looking for food. Being carnivorous, they tend to swarm their prey and eat it alive in a matter of hours. Large or small, all creatures are food for them. What makes it even worse is their colony-like behavior, allowing them to navigate complex tunnels or vents. The fact that they emit no noise to even warn their next meal is the worst part. Minus 25% habitability. So nobody is going to want to live on that planet. No. No, nobody wants to live on this planet. Except the Nivlac. The Nivlac like to live everywhere. I think we'll pass on that planet. Hey, but a Doom World. Or, let's see, Red Giant, extensive cavern system.
Established.
Alright. This looks good. So let's go find a Dune world that we already have colonized. You. Let's grab these humans, go ahead and drop them there. Ah, we finished integration. Subject integration complete. Alright, I have a bunch of science ships. I don't think we need them. I'm just going to go ahead and disband them. No, disband. 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 If I need some science ships, I can build them. Alright, the colony ship in the Sol system is done. I'm going to have them jump there. And that probably means we have a new fleet. Well, I'm gonna need a name for this fleet. Strike Force Dragon. What do you got? Well, let's go ahead. Let's see. Battleship, battle cruiser, cruiser, destroyer, corvette. That's actually not a bad. That is not a bad fleet. Strike Force Dragon. Go ahead and get yourselves upgraded.
Establishing colony.
And it says it can be reinforced. Reinforced to what? It wants 33 corvettes, 9 destroyers. No. Let's just drop you down to what you currently have, and then we can decide what we're gonna go for from there. What's this? A lost robot. Our administrators on Hystrus' moon mining station are reporting that an AL model robot is missing from the last shipment we sent them. They asked us to investigate and send it back to the moon so it can start its mining duty. They must be mistaken. Check delivery manifest. It's a single missing robot. They can do without it. Check delivery manifest. And we're going to need a sector out here. So we're going to need a new sector. A couple orbital habitats here. Hold on. Just going to put this whole area as a new sector. I'll probably need a governor for it. Not a bad station. Just checking out and seeing what they have. Do they actually have a couple of orbital habitats?
Survey complete.
Alright, you go ahead and build Starbase Outpost. Oh, that reminds me. This guy was over here. He needs to build a Starbase Outpost as well. Oh, there's actually 2 guys out there? Alright, after checking the flight manifest and the receipt, it appears there's really a missing robot in the last shipment. You see 2 options here. Either it has been left somewhere in the space cargo that was used to send it to the moon, or it never quit the planet and is still somewhere in the factory that produced it. Check the factory stocks. An admiral died. Okay. Again, I'm not worried about replacing admirals at the moment, because we're just going to wait until our next war to top off our admirals, because then they're just going to be sitting in their fleets, not really doing anything. Be nice to have good, fresh admirals who can get some good experience and last a while while we're at war. Nothing in the factory. You colonize. Okay. Alright, after much time spent checking the factory on Hystrus, we are sure that the robot is not present there anymore. It is possible it has been forgotten in the space cargo, so maybe we should search there. Investigate the cargo. What we do need, though, is we need a governor. And I think someone may have requested. Let me just check. Alright, there we go. Yes, we do have a request up for a governor. So let's see what we have that can hopefully match. We're going to need a new governor. And let's see. It's a little older than the one requested, but let's see. Shipyard build speed, consumer goods cost. So maybe we'll go with this one here. All right, recruit. And the name was going to be Laura von Hamburg. All right. You're hired. Governor of the new sector. There you go. All right, nothing in the cargo. Okay, unfortunately, the robot was not in the cargo either. As a last resort, maybe we should try searching Hystrus' surface. If the robot somehow escaped, it might still be in the surroundings of the factory. Alright, let's look for it. Okay. There's another request for the name of the Nivlac colony in this system, which is still being established, but because the... Is that guy there yet? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Because it's being established, we can rename it. To name it Medusa's Eye.
Construction complete.
There you go.
Colony founded.
Okay, 5 months on the Stellar Administration. Oh, who just died now? A scientist died. Okay, so we need a new scientist. Let me just do another check. Alright, doesn't look like there was any recent requests, so let's just pick somebody. Who's a psychic? You are psychic, and you have an expertise in psionics. Well, you're hired as well. I will park you on that ship for the time being. And you're out over here surveying. Trying to look for the last unsurveyed systems. Using the experimental subspace navigation. I don't think there's any... Oh. can't go there. There's got to be a reason why that system has not been occupied. Alright, well, what you're going to do then is, because we don't really need you over there anymore, is I'm going to jump you. Actually, can I get somebody with experimental... Yeah, I can go anywhere with experimental subspace navigation. Head to the Sirius system.
Construction complete.
Useless find. After our extensive search, we finally found the robot. It was a malfunctioning unit that was trying to build mining equipment called Decinto on the planet, rather than the moon. If activated, the device would have created a large crater in the planet's surface. Fortunately, the device was as malfunctioning as its creator, so we avoided a potential tragedy. Scrap it for material. Okay. Could have been worse. Alright, Strike Force Dragon. What do we have? Overlord class battleship. Sporting tons of electromagnetic flux cannons. And proton launchers. Heavy turbo lasers, advanced shields. Interesting. The HTS Senator. Energy surplus on Hyperion. A combination of favorable weather conditions on one of Hyperion's largest continents and the dedication of our workers has allowed the Planetary Energy Company to overshoot its production targets. As a result, we have a sizable energy surplus from Hyperion. New deposits found on Pythrex. Pythrex main mining company reports the finding of a major new vein of high-quality ore. This will surely boost production. For 10 years, giving minerals plus 20%. Very good. So Nova class, battle cruiser. I mean, not terrible. Onward class cruisers. I mean, they're not bad ships. Not bad ships at all. They could definitely be useful. 9.2k. Yep, we're going to continue our patronage of the Artisan Troop. So, I mean, they're better than our light carriers. What I'll probably do is keep it on its own. Not mix it with any of our other fleets. And I think it'll probably just stay out there for now. Defend that little outpost. Now, speaking of things we need to do, you guys need to be integrated. Go ahead and integrate them. Take 90 months. Governing ethics are shifting in the Vivian Union. They're becoming more xenophilic.
Initiating
That's
communications.
interesting. Well, given that they're part of a federation, that probably makes more sense. Oh, they're phonetic xenophiles now. Alright, the Ossia Theocracy wants a migration treaty. We'll agree to that. The more types of humans we can bring in to our republic, the better. This fleet is beginning to come together. We've got a carrier, Home 1 class, and a battleship and a battle cruiser. And we now have some more naval capacity, so let's go ahead and add in... What's this? Great Union wants a migration treaty? Sure. Fleet manager. Let's go ahead and add in a dreadnought. And a Titan.
Colony established. Technology discovered.
We need 26,000 minerals to reinforce to 11 ships. Alright, efficient starbase maintenance, starbase upkeep has been dropped, which is good. Quantum missiles. L-Gate Insight. Grab the L-Gate Insight while we see it. Alright, experimental subspace navigation is complete. And then let's have you... Oh no, not there. Nope, it was there. Okay, hold on.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Kark Empire is no longer a valid rival for our empire. Rivalry invalidated? Really? Alright, we got the Empire Capital Megaplex, Superplex, and Diplomatic Center 4. New research. What we were looking for. Something related to terraforming, right? Secrets of Ancient Aliens. Global food processing. New World's Emporium, gene modification. This sounds intriguing. Let's grab it. Okay, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get in here and what planet of ours has the highest science output? Society output, I think, is what I really want to focus on. Well, Hyperion. Okay. That should already have somebody assisting research there. Procles. Huh. Interesting. Can you jump to that system? Yes. And does that mean that we can build this empire? Requires Empire Capital Megaplex. Society Lab. Where is the current capital? No, it's a biofuel refinery. Diplomatic Center. There. Can I replace this with... Or can I replace like something else with the Megaplex? Or what do I need to be able to build this? I don't know. I would have thought that'd be something we can just upgrade. Oh, you have something you can upgrade. There you go. We're going to need some more buildings over here. Atmospheric filtration plant.
Colony established.
Do we have a bank on this planet? Actually, I don't really need a bank. What I need is, well, minerals.
Establishing colony.
Lots and lots of minerals. Cooperative artisans. Unrest plus 10. I don't want to build up any unrest. Either minerals or society research. Foundation Institute.
Colony.
Empire Unique. Yeah, build that.
Construction complete.
Okay, well, we are at the end of the episode here. So, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And we're going to continue working on this when we come back. Maybe I'll go around the galaxy again, see if I can grab up enough minerals to get the fleet fully reinforced. Though it says that we don't quite have enough naval capacity. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, get that done. I got to do a double check on these guys that need starbase upgrades, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we got a bunch of things to do for next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.